How's it going today, amazing people? Give me another sad episode with more Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment on the Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just finished our story for Undercover Under the Mist, was it? Now, as I calculate correct, as we go to, or actually not, Chapter 4 had just begun. So at least we just finished all of each chapter for Chapter 3. Well, technically, we did finish Undercover a Mist because I was right before, because we did join forces with our Replica the other day by far, because it seems like that we never have Replica in our fourth party, but now we have, because somehow we're able to attack along with him just to help out a ton by clearing all of these monsters and opening secret passageway for us. But well, we had a pretty good time with that, and of course we do got here this fourth new chapter coming up at the Gerudo. It's something that's called Terror of the Sands. So that's something we're going to have to stay tuned and find out later. So we're not going to do that quite yet, because there is something else that we got to go do. So there are still more and more challenges that we got to get finishing up in the sky, which is called a construct assault in the sky. So it says that after completing her survey of the sky island ruined, Minoru is confronted by a construct that have gone berserk, looking to protect her companion as she faces off against the threat. Alright then. Now I want Zelda to take his rest, so I want someone to come out. Okay, so it seems like that Rauru can't. Well, actually, no. Well, Minoru is already in the party, so I think Rauru can still be in our party still. And yeah, now let's make sure that we keep training up Replica more.
Guess I'll get to work.
Let's do yeah, because he's a great ego bow, and whatever mechanic he held on to for this bow will be put in good use. So let's carry onward. So there's no camp doing any new camp with that right now. Alright, we're all set. We're ready to depart back up to the sky. So here it comes. Okay, so this hint is something I had to do for supply depots. Nothing we can go over right now. Come, we must put a stop to the danger before it reaches the others. Alright, now let's go make haste then. So, that will be the soldier construct. Was it? Okay, so Minoru have level up. Alright, so let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so we have to defeat 300 enemies. Okay, so we might probably stay a while, so we'll keep training with Minoru as long as we like. Before they have taken the field, we must remain focused. I mean, we both had to remain focused as a team. So we got between Replica and Replica, putting us on some few focus on their combat capabilities and that such. Alright, so let's try throwing time bomb. Okay, well that's not gonna cut. Let's try spherical strike. Alright, so let's do strong attack. Alright, keep at it. More of them, How long must this go on? Alright, it can't be that long. Given the side of these rooms in our prior battles here, I expect there to be even more enemy construct lying in wait. Alright, so we'll switch up with Replica, I'm sorry. Well, Rauru is no longer in our full party right now. So we got Captain Construct free. Alright, so let's try Flame Emitter. So we're gonna keep following up. Okay, so I'm thinking ready to assign some weapons. So what do I need now? You know what? I wanna go use the cannon. So I'm gonna use cannon for the day. And I don't want to use time bomb, so let me go with, you know what, I'm gonna go for the shock emitter. Well, actually, I think I'm a huge fan of this mechanic over here for the Zola device. I want to go use fan. Let's just get rid of shock emitter. Okay, so let's go fan, everyone. Let's set that to a side. So we'll have some of these soldier construct take off. And we'll try Skyfall. The Skyfall shot and then the weak point smash. Okay, well it's gonna get it. So just losing all of his parts. Okay, so we got these soldier construct with Zonite weapons. Might as well go take them all out. So we gotta get 300. So yeah, well that area can't open because we defeated 300 enemies. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, here's our success. These ones seem even more formidable than the rest. We should exercise caution. Alright, will do. So we can always set our distance to our minds. Okay, so we got here this golden Captain Construct 4 we're dealing with. Alright, well let's just give it a all. Okay, well doing something that is diabolical. I don't want to see there. Okay, let's go with Gale Force Kick. Alright, it's halfway done. So I'm gonna get some more health in case I need it. Okay, and this Captain Construct 4 is no more. Now let us mount an offensive. Alright, so I think I was taking the wrong path. So I think we were supposed to go east. Okay, and we can see in the background because there is some minecart taking off. So now it's just going back and forth. The sky is yours, Replica. Okay, so Replica's skies is all ours. So let's try fan. Set that to a side. Okay, but I don't think that go working on Captain Constructs. Okay, so let's try Simpson. Alright, so we'll go pair up with Mineru and Replica. Alright, so we'll go beat the hell out of his Captain Construct 4. Keep damaging it. So allows the reinforcement to have keys. I must say that was a more tiring than I expected. Still, the most important thing is that everyone is at stake. All that remains now is to return down to the surface and summarize my findings. Okay, there it is. So we just got a construct assault in the sky complete for our victory. Okay, so there it is. So now we see that Mineru and Replica were both catching up to level 31. That's a good job for the both of them. And we have not yet to complete 2 of the challenges. Well, we got 1 completed, but we're gonna get 1 more. We'll get 1 more challenge and then we'll get something good right out of our reward. Whatever we're about to get, we're gonna have to stay tuned and find out. Okay, that was just it. So we got 1 of this challenge finished back up at the sky. Okay, so look to me because we got something very important to do for Weapon Research Lab. So let's go do some more enhancement. So I want to start out with Replica. So we really got to get him up to speed. Okay, and we'll still keep going. So that will get required to the level by level 7. Okay, and we do got here is 1 of his Moldova fin. Let's acquire that. We'll go ahead and shit. Okay, so that will increase it by +5. So his temporary damage booster after dangerous attack count is +30%. Alright, very good. Okay, so checking around in with Kia. Okay, well, still we don't have 20 of his Istanbul. Okay, so let's start out with Ashkristen Boulder Breaker. That's how I say it. Okay, so we want that to fully increase. And for Zelda, okay, well, at least we got here is so many weapons. Alright, so all of it will get fully increased. Every single one. Okay, but I'm afraid we're not gonna have enough rubies by all of this, so let's just lay low. So at least we can still keep using what we're using. Okay, so now I can see because we have here is Visa Lago as our new playable character. Okay, now let's get a move on. So I rather prefer that we steady on, because we still got here plenty more of these challenges to get finished for the sibling resolve. As Zelda and the others wage a desperate fight to protect the great Hyrule Forest, the monster clothes in on the Hyrule Field. Seeking to protect the temple in the Tanagar Canyon, Rauru and Mineru take for the fight to the enemy. Alright then, so let's go make haste.
Time to make ready.
Okay, so there can't be no longer switching characters right now. But because this is only for Rauru and Mineru.
Fortune favors the bold.
This is from brother to sister. So let's get what we want. Well, actually, no, let's remove the Ember. I still want to keep saving up. Okay, so we'll start out with the Hylian Pine Cone. Okay, that will fully increase. And we'll do the Raw Prime Meat if we wanted to. And we'll do the Fleet Lotus Seed. Okay, we're all set. Okay, so we can take what we got.
To battle.
Alright, and we still go make haste to Hyrule Field. Well, technically not. If we're going back to Hyrule Forest. Is that's where we're going. Well, actually, never mind what I just said. Be sure to stay focused, It falls on us alone to defend the temple. Of course, if we were to lose here, our allies in the forest wouldn't have a home to return to. Okay, so let's just go and break his weak point and get this over with. Alright, well, we have such good benefit, all of our focus. So let's take our time on this. So we'll go use Time Bomb for, and we'll go for the weak point. Okay, so Stell Moblin has just appeared. They want not to break our defenses. I mean, they sure do not want to break our defenses. They can't do nothing about it. So we're just gonna have to bust down this wooden boss. Okay, we have enough batteries already. Alright, so we'll keep that coming. And let's use Balance Energy. So we will go use Fan. Set that to a side. And we'll go with Time Bomb again. Okay, so I don't know anything about pressing the R, so is that I can't go use Repelling Gust? Yeah, because I don't think we have yet to try to do that new ability of what Mineru can go learn. So she can learn Repelling Gust now. That's one of the things I forgot to go use.
A simple enough matter.
Okay, so now we are about to encounter one of his blue boss goblins. Take heart, friend. We shall see this through. Okay, now let's go make haste. Okay, so see what we're going up against. So this is the blue boss goblin. Okay, so let's just push up strong. Alright, so we'll get that Flurry Rush. And we'll just go set that to a side. So we'll make sure we keep you electrified. Keep follow up more attacks. Get the Sense Strike. Okay, so we'll see how the two siblings can do. Okay, well that is very insane. Okay, I don't think we have saw this before. Because we have not seen Rauru and Mineru pair up each other to go for that Sense Strike. Alright, so we delivered the final blow. That should be the last of him. Let's hope the others are having an equally good fervor. I'm certain if they are. Warriors that powerful as Vammer could never fail us. Okay, so the mission is clear. So we did claim another victory of success. Alright, so Rauru is still catching up to his level. So he's at level 35 now. So we can still keep experiencing all of his rubies. So we have to defeat 3 of the Moblin for the quest. Alright, so we can take a whole bunch, as much as we like, and get a move on. Alright, so look to me, what we got here is 2 more of these challenges to get finished in here. Okay, so what we got here is another coming down at the south, and this here is called Royal Duty. As Zelda and the others are waging a desperate fight to protect the Great Hyrule Forest, the monster closes in on Hyrule Field. Learn that the Warner soldiers have been left behind, Rauru and Mineru set out to rescue their people. Okay then, so looking for today's reward. So we get here is the Razor Claw Crab now. So we're about to get 10 of the Hardy Truffle. That's good stuff there. Alright, and we're about to get the Pristine for the Zolite Steel. Alright, well, let's keep that coming.
A fine time to prepare.
Okay, so it's still gonna be same old sibling between Rauru and Mineru. So let's go press onward. So I had no interest in going over camp effect right now because I don't want to be wasting any materials, because we gotta put them in good use for quests later on. Because quests is the only thing that you go and gather materials so that each character can gain their benefit for their upgrades. Though the Warner soldiers remain vulnerable on the front line, we must march to their aid. Right, we can't afford to let the situation grow any worse than it already has. Okay, so now we're dealing with Visa Lozalfo, so it just took the beam right out of me. Alright, so we'll go for the weak point. I can't hold much longer. Alright, Hylian Captain, you can hold on as much longer you like. Help is on the way. Alright, so let's do press onward. So it's across through the bridge. So we're about to go make a U-turn. So there is a second Hylian Captain we need to go rescue. Alright, so we keep pressing through. Okay, so now we're going to get the blue moblin. So that's the second moblin we had to go defeat. So let's take out a shot emitter, set that to a side. And we'll go for a Heaven Piercer. Okay, so we are dealing a heavy amount of damage on the blue moblin. Are you serious? Okay, please avoid that. My sincere defense rage. Okay then, so let's see what we're going up against. So we got us up another of the blue goblin. Due for that had taken the field. We must remain focused. I mean, let's both remain focused and not lose our concentration. Because this here is not the same area that we were before back at Hyrule Forest. But nah, well this here is still the same old Hyrule field that we saw in every mechanic. Because it's just full of Lizalfos and Bokoblins everywhere. Okay, so we'll put the hydrant there. Okay, we'll try more Heaven Piercer. And we'll do more shot emitter. Okay, so I just took the beating. So we'll go wasting one of our special. Okay, now take it down. So we can still give it a all and go for the weak point smash to finish it off. That's everyone rescue then. Let's return to the temple with all haste maneuver. Of course, it will be ill-advised to leave our base of operation undefended for too much longer. Okay, so royal duties just have complete. So we see that Rauru is a level 36. Alright, and we still gotta get one more moblin. Alright, so we haven't defeated 20 of the key yet. So we only got is 10, that's good. So we just gotta get 10 more of these keys defeated. Alright then, now let's just take the reward and go. I mean, we're all set on those. Now, let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so I did not even saw because there was another of the challenge mode going on back at Lanayru. So this here is a Lanayru excursion. Zor soldiers are stranded in the Lanayru wetlands. Hearing that powerful lightning clad monster among the enemy replica and Agreston hurry off to help. Okay then, so let's get that finished.
A moment's preparation.
So there's not gonna be any camp effect, so it's just gonna be only replica and Agreston heading out. Okay, well they can gain a bit more strength and EXP on their own. And they do gain a little bit of their movement speed. We got enemies that are coming from all directions. There's no time to waste sitting around. Right you are, but these being wetlands we'll need to take care of with the electric monster. Okay, so it's turning out that we have to go rescue the allied forces defending in the Lanayru wetlands. Okay, well, I don't think this here is the same old Lanayru that we already are, but this takes place back in Rito. I can't keep this up much longer. Okay, so we gotta go help the Zord captains. Yeah, but it's days look like that we're at Rito village already. We're up at the top. Alright, well let's just set that to a side. We want that electric Lizalfo out of the way.
Ready for this?
Alright, well we got what's coming. I'm well and truly in your depth. Okay, now let's go make haste. So we'll go follow Agreston. And go put some few more work to it. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so we just took out some of these keys in electric. I can't take much more of this. Alright buddy, you don't have to. Replica got your back. Alright, let's try fan. So we're having Guts and Wind. Alright, keep at it. Okay, let's just block. Alright, keep at it. Alright, so we can still dodge that. Alright, keep it up. Alright, so we go for another strong attack. And go for a Skyfall shot. Okay, now we got another flurry rush, so we'll go for the weak point smash to finish off with electric moblin. So that there was the last of his moblin we just defeated. I promise to repair it if it's a deadly as soon as I'm able. Okay, so we can take some more stuff and keep clearing the path. So let's go take off. Now still, we got here is 100 more of these Lizalfo to clear in this area. I haven't felt it feel like this in years. Okay, so we must down this boss, so we'll get some more batteries. And we got here the electric Hinox. But no electric boss bokoblin or anything like that. I need assistance. Okay, we're gonna keep it burned. But wait, it's not weak to burn? Okay, so we just shot it directly at your head. So we'll go switch out to Agreston to follow up more allies. Okay, so we'll keep playing with the Agreston for a little while. Okay, because we try upgrading the boulder sword, was it? Okay, so let's go in and send strike with Replica to go finish it off. Okay, so we ain't gonna go for the finisher yet, so we're just still gonna give it our all. Okay, let's go for the finisher right now. So that leave it to 200 KOs. And we'll go for the weak point smash. Okay, so we'll keep switching up allies. And we'll go with more Skyfall shot. Okay, well we should have just shot it in the eyes. Alright, so we'll go blow up one of our special. Alright, keep going. Okay, so the electric healer is down. Impressive is always Replica. You move as quickly after the wind and fight him much of the same way. Appreciate the compliment, but I'm pretty sure you're the one who did all the work here. I mean, V2 were putting up a fine work. It's based on their teamwork. Alright, so we can take as much as we would like. So we are still saving up a minimum of rubies there. So that go total up by 3,481. So we can take. Okay, now we got this new item called a Fortified Pumpkin. So you find them back in Kakariko Village, that old school village. Like I remember before, that used to be in Breath of the Wild. So yeah, so that's where you find the Fortified Pumpkin at Kakariko Village. Okay, now the seal that we got here is a brand new quest available. So this is for Vince. So it says helping a friend. Vince adds a titan to the spar with him, and so he can try and keep up with all of the hard work of replicas have been putting in lately. Maybe we should give him some stuff to show how much we appreciate the effort. Okay then, so let's get that done. So we're gonna say yes.
Just keep getting better.
Alright, so Vince is gonna get a new upgrade for his strong attack. Okay, so we get here 30 raw meat, 10 chill shroom, and this Zonite steel for bow. Okay, so next new quest here is called Training in Corrupt Style. There's a lot of training that I gotta do if I ever want to put the down roots for real. Soaking the upper rays in the summer sun, drinking some nice and fresh water out of the ground. I'm gonna need a sustenance if I want to survive a brutal regimen like that. Okay, now Kalamo is going to gain one of his bonus hearts. So let's have that get fully upgraded.
Wow, I'm good.
Alright, so Kalamo heart will increase up by 1. And we get to continue progressing this next challenge. Okay, so this here is the Unsung Spearman, if that's how I say it. Alright, so it says upon hearing that monsters are attacking civilians in the Tibet frontiers, Replica adds a Kalamo and is a buddy to support the Hyrule Warriors who stay behind to defend them. Okay then, so let's pop right on in.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Okay, now let's see here. Now I still wanted to keep training with the Kalamo more.
You're going in for sure.
So I think it's best that we give these guys everything that they want, whatever they need, must suit their benefits. Okay, so let's get the one that they can increase up more strength. Okay, so I'm down to my last of its stem bulb, so I don't want that to go to waste. Okay, so I got here is an energetic rhino beetle. Okay, that will further increase. Okay, so we got plus 18% of the special attack rate, charge rate, and plus 18% for the ESP. We're good. Alright, so now we can go make haste. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep these 2 party members. So it's just gonna be between the mysterious construct and the Kalamo. But I don't know why I'm saying mighty construct in an embarrassing way. I mean, it's a difference. I'll not fall back until all of our people make it to safety. Look like he's hanging in there for now. Come on, we gotta help. As always. Okay, now we got here these ice keys we're dealing with. Okay, so we're putting up a fight there, so let's go surf them out. So we did defeat 20 of the keys. Okay, now let's try this. Hold on. So Kalamo got something new to say, but I'm gonna try out Lazal Flame Flurry. But I'm gonna try assigning it. So let me. You know, I'm gonna get rid of Flame Emitter. I want to see what the Lazal Flame Flurry can do. We're gonna smash everything that gets it in our way, and by we I mean you, bud. All right. Well, Kalamo's always having my back. Alright, but dang, that is one powerful material we just pick up here. That's crazy insane. Okay, wait, it's doing something. Watch out. Alright, get these guys out of here. Go for it with the rising spiral. Okay, so we'll make sure we block, and I failed to block. Okay, keep at it. So we're just throwing time bombs everywhere. Come on, just a little bit more. Stop struggling and just finish it off. The paths are open now, right? Better let's get moving already. Okay then, so we have to head toward Pinnec's location. Okay, so we're heading down this way, further to the east.
Listen.
Hey, we're here to save you. At the replica request, I presume. In any case, you have my thanks. Come, let us mount an offensive of our own. Okay, so we're joining forces with Pinnec. So the fierce spear wielding Hyrule Warrior is a master of the art of war. Press F to make him strike swiftly forward in a straight line. After a certain strong attack, press F to unleash a follow-up attack. Okay, now let's get to know better playing with Pinnec. Okay, so we'll go press an X, so you just shoot multiple arrows everywhere. Okay, it's acting like he's just shooting multiple shots. Say that, what are you stuck fighting all by yourself? Anyway, that's one of the replicas sneaky plans? No, I chose to remain here myself as a shield for a voter who cannot shield himself. And for replica, the only instruction that he's given me is to act however I see fit. Okay, let's just try a flame emitter. So we're gonna still keep following up attacks. And go for the weak points, man. You know that guy that got some nerve on me sending me and my brother to come pull you out of this mess. It's not entirely like him, bro. I suspect that he felt that we could have emerged victorious if we had merely worked together. Okay, let's try Skydance Spear. Okay, so we're gonna switch up. So we're always doing the switch up. And we'll go with the Lazal. Oh no, but I think of it, I hear that the two of you haven't been helping people across every corner of Hyrule. Only account of my buddy keep jacking me places that if it was up to me, I'd be spending my time looking for a nice quiet spot to put down roots. Even still, if your resultant speech for yourself, you're doing fine work indeed. This one that seems to be even tougher than the rest. I wanted to replica to foresaw such a turn of events. Okay, so we're going up against this Ice Peanut. So we'll keep spamming more Lazal Flame Flurry if we had to. Alright, well, we'll keep at it. And we'll go with Rising Spiral. We'll go for the Up Strike. And we go for Cannon. Alright, so let's go Fire Rockets. So just aim it and fire. And of course, we'll get the Sin Strike. Okay, so we're shooting a lot of these arrows on the rest of these enemies. And then we start by pressing F repeatedly. Alright, well first off, we want to keep playing with Pinnec some more. Because he is a new playable character. And he's the base of his operation. He means business. You put your faith in number, very well. All failed to be a lot of you in the one switch stroke. Prepare to the suffer of a mitre of burrito. Okay, so I think it's time to mass time bombs. Okay, so let's switch up. Don't go letting him show you the bud. Ooh, replicas are gonna owe us a big type of this. Okay, so I think it's time to get some more battery. Okay, so now look at the bright side. So we got is for the battery already in stock. So it's still like that we can use 4 of our batteries as much as we like. Okay, so now we can get the Sin Strike with Pinnec. So we go throwing bombs everywhere. Alright, finish it. Whoa, hold on, there was a ice line now too? Why would there be an ice right now? I did not even quite see that type of detail. Okay, well, the ice healness is down. Okay, so we're gonna keep switching up allies. So let's go for special. Okay, so we're gonna still keep following up with Lazelle Flamefleurs. We'll go spam one of that. I'll keep at it. Okay, so why is it always hitting me? What the heck? Okay, let's go for Hina's Crush Blow. And it's 3 point. Alright. So we go right like a horsey to defeat it. Alright, so here it is. So we got all of this Lanel parts. We prevailed at last. Regardless of what comes next, I wish to join you. Should you accept me amongst your ranks? Huh? That came out of nowhere. Got no reason to turn you down, though. As a friend once said, if we don't have each other's backs now, when were we? Were I to guess it, I would assume that's precisely why he sent you to me in the first place. Alright, well, that's our Pinnec for you. Okay, so look at here. So he's on level 28. Alright, so one of our guys are catching up. So this here is Team Karat leveling up here. So we're all about to gain a level up to 30. Well, we still got a little bit long way to push up through. Alright, so here's our Zonite Steel. We got between the spear and the bow. Let's just take it all and go. And yeah, well, let's go really. Well, we keep that up. So now we got here is 4 of the stand bulb fully increased. Alright, so we can head on back to the world map. Okay, here it is. So this here is a Pinnec, Hyrule Warrior. A battle-hardened Hyrule veteran who wants a regarded replica with contempt. Over time, however, he has come to respect the younger elder and is now one of his most ardent and senior supporters. Alright then, well, let's confirm A. Okay, well, there's still so much more that we have to get finishing here. So this quest is called to Conquer Lightning. Typhoon is coming up with a new way to take out lightning-based monster, but he doesn't have the material he needs to make it a reality. Good friend Kalemos here. Okay then, now let's do a Sisbat. Okay, well, we should have enough material for all of that, so let's gain another upgrade for this strong attack. And we still got here is another for frigid flight training. So this here says the Pinnec is thinking of flying up and down over the Haber Mountain to try and work on his stamina, which it sounds like a crazy idea if you ask me. Or what if he runs into monsters, or what if he gets too tired to keep flying? I gotta make sure he's ready for anything. Okay then, so Pinnec is going to get an upgrade for his basic action. So let's gather all of these supplies up.
How pleasant.
Okay, well, this is a very special strong attack there. So it's on yellow. So it says that during X attack, I'll hold the button to increase the attack's power. Okay, now there is still so much more that we gotta get catching up with Pinnec. And it's this weapon research that we gotta look into. Okay, so going to Pinnec, so he held on to this mechanic called the Feather Spear. Okay, now let's hope we get that up to speed. So we got here is so many spears. So we'll gain that up to level 4. And we can still keep that coming. So let's get that enhanced. Okay, so he got no more. Alright, so let's start off with this mighty mysterious construct. I don't know why I'm saying mighty. What the heck? Okay, so is there anything that can increase level 7? Well, just level 6? Okay, well, let's just keep that up. Okay, so it will gain up to level 8. Alright, and of course, we got here 29 of the hardy lizard. So we need to gather 10 to unlock the first slot. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so it got up to level 9 now. So with Mighty Construct, the mysterious construct, I mean. Well, I'm just gonna say Mighty Construct. I don't know why I kept saying Mighty Construct out loud, which is so embarrassing to say it. But I'm gonna say Mighty Construct for now. But I mean, it's not gonna be no more of it's a mysterious construct, which I'm going to say. Okay, now let's start off with Kalemo. So here is Wonder Sword will gain up to level 5. So he'll gain a little bit of his level up for this weapon. And yeah, I think we are all done now. Okay, so you know what? I think we're gonna take a rest right by here, you guys. So I believe in next time on Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. So we'll try to do one last of this challenge going on back at. Well, technically, I'm not sure where it's located at, but let me check right on it. Well, wait, hold on. Where's that located at? I want to know where that is. Wait, so we have to liberate the Cluta. Yeah, I think it was located at the Cluta, I think. Yeah, I believe that's what it says on the map. So I can see it now. It says the Cluta. Alright, so next time on Age of Imprisonment. So we'll take on this next challenge, which is going to take place back at the Cluta. So we got here between Mighty Construct, Kalemo, and Pinnec. So we got here is 5 of these monsters that we gotta go clear, and it's good really. So we're about to get 10 of the Mighty Bananas. So that's something that I had to do for the quest. So we're gonna have to stay tuned and find out later on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particular on staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. So if you're enjoying this and want to see more of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll be still updated and notified to when my new and awesome videos up on your way. So that's gonna be all it for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. We will pick up more in the next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you in the next video.